Today, I'm going to talk about the fascinating connection between the events of the environment and the thoughts they provoke in our mind. How do they change the perception and the state of our mind, and how do we start changing the way we work? So, let's start with the mind, understanding how our mind works. Our mind works in four ways. First is the reception by way of the five senses. We receive audios, videos, visuals, and by smell of the nose and the taste, the feelings by way of touch. We receive certain events in our life. Let's call it event 1. Now, as this event 1 goes inside our mind, it is forced to go through a filter of deletion, distortion, and generalization. Let me give you an example to help you understand better. In a class of 40 students, let's say there is a student A and he is scolded by his teacher. He looks all around him and he might have a response which says, "So what? The teacher scolds everyone," and he forgets the event. He might also think that the teacher scolded me unnecessarily. I had done the work and still she scolded me. This was no way of scolding, and she starts feeling negative about this teacher. He might start feeling underconfident in the class also. Or he might just think the third way is generalization. All teachers are like this. It's their job to scold. So what if the teacher has scolded? And there is another child B. Now the teacher checks this child B's work and says, "Wow, you have done a wonderful work." Shows his notebooks to everyone in the class, applauds for this child, and this child goes back home and shows it to his mother and is all happy in a joyous state. So whatever has happened as event 1 has created a second event in the child's mind as event 2, a negative state or a positive state. Now, both these states will lead to corresponding responses in both these children. One child will not want to study, will think that what's the fun of studying? The teacher is going to scold me again tomorrow. The second child will think, okay, let me work harder this time so that again she appreciates me. Now, the similar experiences happen in our everyday life, whether it's in office, whether it's at home, whether it's in the playground, whether it's in any situation. Every situation has event 1, which is the external environment, and event 2, which is the internal environment, the way we perceive things. Now, how do we change this? If in case we have lot of negative events from our past and our mind has started programming it in a negative way, we are very self-critical about our own selves, about our own lives, we have become a pessimistic person, we start thinking every time, why this happens with me, why do I not get the good things in life, and we are all the time condemning the way our life is going on. Then can we change this? Yes, neuroplasticity is the answer to this. Our brains are just like plastic. The way plastic can be molded in different things in this world, the same way the brain changes its form, the neural patterns can be changed and can be reprogrammed by new way of thinking. The function and the structure both change in the brain. The structure of the brain also starts changing, the function of the brain also starts changing, and we can change the negative set that we have implanted in our brain. I am not loved by anybody, I am not good at anything. I can change the structure of the brain by thinking in the positive manner. I can do things whatever I desire to do. whatever I wish, I can reach it. If I can aim, I can take a decision to take charge of my brain, knowing fully well that my brain is neuroplastic in nature and can be changed. When I know this and I'm ready to take action on this, everything is a possibility. How is it done? Neuro-linguistic programming is the way neural patterns are changed inside our brain. It's beautiful way in which the NLP techniques can actually change the way a person thinks. In fact, NLP can help in reducing weight, it can help in changing the disease patterns that have been logged in our mind. We start thinking, if I've got arthritis, that means arthritis is now the way of my life. I'll end up limping all my life. If I've got backache, then I'll be having backache all my life. No, my dear friends, with NLP techniques, we can change this pattern completely, and we can change our whole body system, starting from our brain to each and every organ of our body. Neuroplasticity is the only way that helps brain stroke patients to come out of their problem and live their life new. So what are you waiting for? If you have any kind of problems in your life, please contact me and let's change the way your life is there and unravel this beautiful life that we have got in the most positive manner. Enjoy your life. I hope if you have enjoyed this video, you'll share it with your friends, you'll subscribe to this channel to know more about NLP and its techniques. Good day.